doing a TV program here. Shut up.
The day when we were doing one.
Hey, but I didn't pop.
GG.
Oh, the show's called Mind Melt. So I don't know if we mention it. We'll do tags later though, for Travis and shit. Is that done? Okay, well we're gonna come around. We'll start with you, move around. Okay, so let's start with the introduction.
Reverend Paul Bearer, Esquire, Sheer Terror. I sing, I guess you want to call it that. What do you want from me?
I'm Mark Newman. I play guitar for this lovely band of ours. Yes.
David Todd, drums. Our bass player is Chicky. Mike Walter, he's somewhere out there having a beer. Can't find him. He's looking for girls.
Okay, the quick background on the band.
Been around for a little over 8 years. Started, I'm the only original guy who left. Went through a lot of lineup changes. He's been with me for about 6 years.
7.
Almost 7.
Just about 7 years.
Almost 7 years. And, we got 2 albums out. First one came out about 4 years ago on a German label called Just Can't Hate Enough, and it's also out on Blackout Records, so I'm out. It's getting re-released on CD, I guess, as soon as possible. And we got another album out called Thanks for Nothing. It's like a mini album, actually. It's on Blackout, and it's with the lineup as it is now, as it stands. And buy it, what the hell?
There's also another record that was put out called Ugly and Proud by Maze America or Magnetic Air.
We don't want nobody to buy it.
Yeah, basically what happened was we signed a contract with this guy and he promised us to do all the shit for us, and kind of everything just fell apart. And once we put this record out on another label, and he figured that he was going to be getting like a lot of advertising and stuff happening.
He screwed up.
Yeah.
He screwed up big time. He screwed us big time. The record came out, it was supposed to come out a year and a half ago. He put it out as soon as the new album came out. We're not seeing a dime from it. We're taking them to court. And if anybody buys that album, you're a jerk. If you want to steal it, you can. You know, go to jail for me. Why not? Come on.
Come on.
What do you think of the songs on the album? I mean, just...
Well, it was recorded with our old bass player Zippy and our old drummer Jason, who was actually with us probably for about 4 years or 5 years, something like that. And he's like a childhood friend of mine, and
We fired him.
we fired his fucking ass, and he doesn't fucking talk to me
You
anymore.
keep cursing. You're not supposed
Oh,
to curse.
I'm sorry, I'm not supposed to curse.
Beep.
But,
I'll bleep it for him.
no, we didn't fire him. We kind of,
You fired him.
I guess we fired him, but yeah, we're still friends. And he got married and works for the Board of Ed in New York. So that's pretty funny.
Okay, let's get to lighter topics. I heard one of you lit someone on fire at a club.
How the hell did you hear that?
You hear stories.
How did you hear that?
So is it you?
Yeah, how did you hear that here?
Tell me about it.
No, how did you hear that?
I just ask around. I mean, I just don't like go to these things blind.
People know about that in Chicago?
Yeah. Who'd you light on fire? That's just...
You lit more than one person on fire.
There was this guy, we were hanging out in this bar, the Continental, it's like my second home, and we were there all bombed out of our minds about 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning, closed up and just hung out. And there was this guy there, and he was hanging out, and we were giving him like the world's most awful drinks we can make, and he was drinking them and puking, and we were laughing at him. So we were just like, let's set his coat on fire, without, Rumplemintz and 151, but that's alcohol, it just burns right off. I guess we put too much on him. And we went to light his jacket, and it wouldn't light, and we finally lit it, and his head went and he got like 2nd-degree burns or whatever, and the cops wanted him to press charges, but he was a good sport, he didn't.
Yeah, but did you light somebody else on fire?
But I'm like 86th from the club for a while, but
Who
we don't like the owner anyway. So, but I go there still every now and then. We wait till he leaves and then I go in.
That used to be such a cool place.
Yeah, until he took over.
You said you lit someone else on fire?
Yeah, you lit some guy's hair on fire and stuff.
Oh, no, that wasn't me. That was the other guys. That's another story.
It's a common thing then for people to be on fire around you.
No, it's just fire's no good with us when we're drunk. We're, drunken morons when it comes with fire and stuff. And, we usually set like chairs on fire and stuff like that. This is the first time actually a person went up. But, he's fine now.
Okay.
How the hell you guys heard about that here?
Well, that's the kind of stuff I'm kind of looking for.
Was Murphy's Law up here or something like that? How would you find out about that?
I found out through Nasty Little Man.
Steve
Perry.
He told
Oh, Perry.
Well,
What great publicity.
Yeah.
Oh, you sound like yourself.
well, I kind of like prided him into it. He was telling me lots of facts, and I was like,
Well, anyway, this guy and Biohazard and Sick of It all played a good joke on us yesterday, man. We were doing this gig, right? And, well, the night before we played in Detroit, right? Not last night, but the night before. And he got fucking, excuse me.
Bleep, bleep.
He got really drunk, and he didn't want to leave this club that we played at. So the road manager for Biohazard, this guy Neg, says, don't worry about it. He was drunk too. He's like, we'll take, he'll ride with us tonight, and everything will be cool, right? So we show up the next day to the club, and Biohazard's there already. And so like, where's Paul, man? They're like, oh man, he wouldn't leave with us. Maybe he's with the Sick of It All guys. So we drove like 12 hours to Green Bay, right? And Sick of It All shows up about 20 minutes later, and we're like, where's Paul? They're like, we don't know, So we're like freaking out. We're like, oh, this guy's stuck in Detroit with no money and all this shit. And Biohazard, a couple of guys in Biohazard and a couple of guys in Sick of It All were willing to like sing a couple of songs, to help us out, so we could just at least do the show, being that the three of us were there without him. So we're doing a sound check, and everyone's like trying to sing these songs and stuff, and all of a sudden we hear this guy's voice, and they had him hidden in this big trap case, so that was like a big surprise.
I was hiding in their motorhome.
But they had us going for, I'd say like 3 hours or something, thinking he wasn't.
They were all nervous.
Yeah,
They
so
think I was gonna show up.
definitely a good joke.
Paybacks.
okay, pretty much cover what? I just gotta kick it. We'll get some tags, and then we'll package this together in a little booth stuff. And if this was a better club, I would have shot live, with all the cameras and stuff. But, so the show's called Mind Melt, and if each of you could introduce it separately, or maybe together as one, we'll have different tags for different shows to play, and you can say whatever you want as long as you say Mind Melt video in it. So we'll go around and think of something to say as obnoxious without swearing. You can talk about drinking, whatever you want. Alright? So introduce yourself and say,
Reverend Paul Bearer, Esquire of Sheer Terror. You white trash freaks are watching Mind Melt. Why? I don't know. Chances are you don't like me, but that's okay. I don't like you either. But your mom digs me a whole lot.
There you go.
yeah.
Yo. Nah, just kidding. You're watching Mind Melt. And that's it.
Okay. Let's do another one where you say who you are.
You didn't say the argument more.
That'll
that's
work.
right.
And we're separate. So you can do the same thing over.
Should I do the same thing over?
Whatever you want to do.
What do you want to do?
Yeah, let me think. Yeah, Dave,
Do me, I'll do it.
Yeah.
I'm David Todd, drummer in Sheer Terror, and you're watching Mind Melt. I have a big itch. Could you do that on there? Yeah. Peace, Brooklyn. No, I'm kidding. Queens, Rockaway.
Yeah, I'm off from Sheer Terror. You're watching Mind Melt. Yo, in your face.
He goes, you're watching Mind Melt. I can see when we go back to New York and we're gonna have rehearsals and shit. He's going, yo, you ain't playing that right. Yo,
Got
we're
it?
down.
Good.
No.
Ready?
Shoot it.
Yo, I'm Pete from Sick of It All, and you're listening to Mind Melt.
Oh, there, you're watching it, man.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Here we go.
All right, I'm Pete from Sick of It All, and you're watching Mind Melt video show. And this is our video of Just Look Around. Peace out. You have to look at the camera. You can't take a picture of it. It's pinning your shirt again.
1, 2. That's like, okay.
Got me.
Let's go! Fuck it up, Chicago! Good up, motherfucker.
Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah!
I've been here for a long time.
Oh shit!
Watch him pick his nose. It'll be great. Man, we're getting a scratch. Or a pick of his nose, man. Just a bump because it's cold.
How you guys doing? Chicago. This is actually our second time here. Alright? We got a new record out. It's called Just Look Around. There's a track off of that called Shut Me Out! Here's a little story for everybody. Usually I don't have stories, I've been telling it every night. Like about a month ago, a young man by the name of Wayne Lowe put on his Sick of It All t-shirt, went to his college, shot a teacher, shot a security guard, and wounded 4 students. And guess who got the blame for it? Was it, oh, I don't know, the guy who sold him the gun? Was it the school for all the pressure, his parents? It was the shirt! And who got the blame for the shirt? We did. They picked up on the name of the band and made this big deal about it, called us fascists, said we were telling people to kill people. You know what we gotta say to them now? I mean, we had our say in them, right? But nobody's listening. You know what we say to them now? Just leave us the fuck alone, alright?
Right. friend of ours, Felicia.
Yeah.
Ready, guys?
Yeah, we're ready. Let's kick it.
Okay.
You look
Start
fucking
it.
so familiar. I'm trying to.
I don't know, man.
I know you've been seeing that. You must have seen it before. You've seen
Oh,
it.
I've seen you a couple times.
Maybe we met at Medusa's or something.
Yeah.
You got a Bushwick Bill.
I know. I thought that.
I don't know. I've been to both your shows.
All right, let's kick it.
I'd like to talk about the Vic show. That was intense.
All
All right. Start with introducing yourself to the band, to the camera, and the show's called Mind
You want to
Melt.
talk to you or talk to the camera?
Talk to the camera. I'll just kind of.
That's
snuggle
weird.
down. Or however you want to do it.
Yo,
Doesn't
what's
matter.
up, Mind?
I'm Evan.
Mind
I
Melt.
sing and play bass.
I'm Billy, and I play in Biohazard from Brooklyn, New York, and I also pump gas for them, and this is my gas station attendant. So,
That's Evan. I'm Billy.
what's up?
Singers, guitar player, bass player.
Okay.
Distraction.
Talk about what Biohazard's about.
Biohazard is the band Biohazard. We're just about getting our message across, which is the message of what is biohazard. Of what biohazard itself is anything that's dangerous to your life. It could be gang fights. It could be crack. It could be AIDS. It could be nuclear war. It could be anything that's out there. And our whole premise is that if you don't have a little urban discipline, you get close to urban discipline in your life, then there's no way that you can deal with the harsh realities that are in life today. So Biohazard is trying to offer a little positive light at the end of a negative tunnel, which is everyday life, basically.
Okay, you seem obviously really focused when you play. Since I first started the Vic with Creator, I've never seen a band go through so much and just focus themselves on their music. You had so much stuff dumped on you and sprayed on you.
We had that. Unfortunately, that was the first time we played Chicago. All right, and what happened was that was the last night of the tour that we were with the band called Creator, who were a headliner. Right, and we got to be good friends and very close on tour. And we weren't happy that we were leaving each other. Like I said, we were good friends and shit. So that night they played a lot of fucking shit and tricks on us and just fucked with us on stage. But our show is, we get into this trance and we dig what we do on stage. That's what it's all about to us. We're a live band, and that's very important to us. And we just do what we do, and that's it. Like a lot of times, I've fucking gotten many stitches. We fucking, hurt knees. Twisted ankles, broke ankles. Done stage dives and fucking smacked my head open many times. And you don't pay attention to what really happens to you. You just fucking go, you get up, onto stage, and then you fucking finish the show and have a good time. And that's what it's about,
The music is bigger than all of us, and it wouldn't matter if people were shooting at us. I don't think we'd ever stop. Well, I don't know about that.
If they hit us, it would stop.
A bullet might stop us, but shots that missed.
Do you have any bizarre little personality traits, or
what?
Like strange hobbies, or you guys are just into strange stuff? That's I don't know.
What's strange?
What's strange
to me? Everything that I do and everything that I'm into is normal, and everything that everybody else does is abnormal to me. You know what I'm saying?
To me, everything I do is really normal, and everything everybody else does is boring.
That's exactly what I just said.
You said normal. That's boring. I don't know. We're just all in. We just do Biohazard, man. That's all we do. We eat, sleep, shit it.
Okay, and the ad for the show said Capital Recording Artist Biohazard.
I don't know what that is about.
Okay.
Hey, look, that's what that means.
It means that Brooklyn is the capital of New York,
Pretty disgusting, right?
and that we're from Brooklyn. That's what it means.
Okay. So how long are you with Road Racer for then?
One album.
We're doing one album with Road Racer.
They
and
signed.
then,
Our management got a deal.
We're
one album.
with Rush Management.
Okay.
They do like Public Enemy and a lot of big rap groups and stuff. They're looking out for us. As far as who we're gonna do our next album for, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. We're not really concerned about that right now. We're concerned about Urban Discipline, the album, and touring the shit out of it. Right now we're looking for other tours, trying to get on some big tours and stuff. We just finished 40 dates in Europe with Creator to support Urban Discipline. Now we're doing about 9 or 10 weeks in the States. We're sick of it all. Other bands on the tour, Wrecking Crew from Boston, Sheer Terror, Fear Factory from LA, and when we finish that, we're going back over to Europe. We're going to be playing big Dynamo Open Air Festival, like for 40,000 people, and then we'll probably be back on tour in the States. We'll see you in the summer.
Why'd you re-record Wrong Side of the Tracks?
Why not?
So
It's our
did it?
music.
Yeah, but
We wanted to do it. The first album you can never find. So for that reason alone, that was a good enough reason to do it. and we recorded it, and to us it came out better. It sounded more like us live. So we did it again.
Okay. Guys ever done cover tunes in Biohazard?
Bad Religion.
Is it a Bad Religion song?
Well, I mean, besides punk tunes, like bizarre things, like TV shows.
You want to step on camera?
I mean, we
get beating on
musicians.
Well, just some long, spaced out jam that was bizarre.
We're musicians. I mean, we
Right.
play every, you know.
We do all kinds of
Fuck
music
around.
at home. I mean, we do our own things. You know, as far as we pick our best songs that we can fit on an album for Biohazard. Biohazard all kinds of songs.